Sing Banda, baby, wine. Wine. Can you wine for me? Can you wine for me? Oh yeah. Hey, pretty girl over there, so. Tell you what I want over here, so.
There's no place like Belize in the world. Belize, my Belize.
I would like to welcome you guys to another exciting episode of the #1 selling artist in the history of Belize. Please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already subscribed to this YouTube channel. Smash the like button and make sure you do leave a comment and share this video. Let's get this message out into the world. Positive energy, juicy flow of good vibe. Let's get it on and get right into our next episode.
Belize, sweet Belize, I love Belize. This is my Belize. Belize, sweet Belize, I love Belize. This is my Belize.
As an independent artist, I never saw myself any less than any other artist who might be signed to a major label. Somebody else is making the decisions on your career because you have signed over to them. Whether you're signed to Bad Boy Entertainment, whether you are signed to Def Jam, whether you are signed to Capitol Records, whoever you are signed to is who makes the decision for your career. You don't make no decisions. You're in no position to make a decision.
There have always been whispers about his sexuality since his days at Bad Boy Records, and now Twitter believes that Diddy may be finally ready to come out of the closet as either gay or bisexual.
This is where it comes into play, where one sells their soul. Because when you sign over to someone else, what they say to do is what you got to do. If you want to roll with them, you got to go with them. And when you go with them, you do as they say, you do as they need for you to do. It's no different from getting hired by a company. If a company hires you, you have to do what's expected of you to be able to fulfill your obligations to that company. And the minute you're not fulfilling your obligations, they let you go. They release you. They cannot use you the way they see you fit. Again, this is where you see most artists doing things that violates their morals and their principles. For example, if I'm not a gay person and I'm signed over to a label like Bad Boy and P. Diddy is known to be in a certain way, maybe gay, allegedly, I don't know. But if I'm signed to them and I'm obligated to being with them and they want me to do certain things, then I will just have to do those things. And if I don't do it, then guess what? That's when the problems come in. That's when you end up going against the system. And when you go against the system that they have created, you can't beat their system. You're not going to win against their system. So from the mere fact you are assigned to them, you're doing certain things, you're reaping the benefits and the success that's obligated by them for you to do, now you become successful. Now your music make it on the radio stations. Now you're on their television stations. And this is when you have sold your soul, because you are not going to get there without doing what they need you to do. You're not going to sign a contract to Bad Boy and then you running Bad Boy Entertainment. No, Bad Boy Entertainment is going to run you. And that's just how it is. I had to know what it is that I want out of the industry. And in knowing what I wanted, I decided to work for it. Yo, this your boy Berne, the #1 selling artist in the history of Belize. So when I ran through the streets of Belize and sold more than 215,000 CDs on Belizean soil, which made me the #1 selling artist in the history of the country, there was nobody that could touch that. There was nobody that could come close to that. I don't care if you sold 100 million copies of CDs in Japan, USA, if you sold it in Canada, if you sold it all around the world, 1 billion copies, great. I'm happy for you. Because you've done something that most people will never get to do. But when I say I am the #1 selling artist in the history of the country of Belize, that's because nobody has ever sold more music on Belizean soil than I have ever done. And if you did that on a secret level where nobody ever saw you selling music, nobody ever bought your music from you, and you claiming to be the #1, then great. Everybody saw Berne selling his music, and whether you were buying one at the time or not, just picture it. You saw an artist selling his music every day. Every time you saw him, he's looking presentable. Every time you saw him, he's happy. Every time you saw him, he's clean. You can see success in him. Do you think for years you have seen him doing this and he wasn't selling? Whether you were buying one or not. Can you picture yourself in the streets selling CDs every day and nobody's buying, but still you're there every day? How much money does it cost you to do that? How much money have you lost with your time, with marketing, with trying to distribute? These things are costly. So, do the math for yourself. Be smart. Look around. How many artists do you see buying houses out of their music? How many artists do you see traveling around the world out of their music? Doing it from Belize. Hey, at some point, the fake will fade out. There's a certain glow that comes with the real. You can do what it takes to try to impress others, but a time will come when you will have to stand up and show what you're really made of. And that's when you're gonna see the real. One day you will have to face reality. And that's when you're gonna see who's real and who's not. Look around. How many artists do you see out of Belize that can elevate to go from not just selling music in the street, but you're seeing them in the movies? Not just selling music in the street, but you're seeing them in commercials for the biggest companies around the world. Whether it be Gatorade, whether it be RX Protein Bar, MailChimp, Budget Blinds, Pepsi, come on. You're gonna see who is real sooner or later. You will be able to see who's real and who's fake. This episode of the #1 selling artist in the history of Belize was made possible by Yoni Brasado and Superstar Car Wash. Superstar Car Wash, 10 minutes, $10 only. Just stay in your car and let the hard-working employees at Superstar Car Wash go to work. Wash the outside of that car and leave looking brand new. Superstar Car Wash.
Working at the car wash. Car wash, yeah. Car wash. Car wash, yeah.
Hi guys, as you all know me already, this is Johnny Rosado, owner of KQB.com. What's up? We have just opened a Superstar Car Wash. We have partnered with Berne Velasquez, and we can wash your car for 10 minutes for $10. Starting price on the outside of $10, but we cannot go wrong because we'll fix you up, we'll clean you up, we'll make you look like brand new for only 10 minutes, $10. pandemic style. You don't have to get out of your vehicle. You stay in your vehicle for 10 minutes and we do all the cleaning outside.
Work and work. Work and work. Work and work.
Do go ahead, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already subscribed, and do share this video. I look forward to seeing you on another episode of the #1 selling artist in the history of Belize.